More and more, in casual conversations that I have, in more formal discussions that I overhear, and especially in arguments, the name of Adolf Hitler keeps popping up. People are comparing other people to Hitler. They do it all the time. It used to be a reference for only the most extreme behavior or outright hyperbole, but now it's common to hear his name bandied about everywhere. Bosses are like Hitler. Husbands, wives. It's funny and possibly revealing that even people who were not alive when Hitler was around, who had no direct experience with his monstrosity, which is nearly everybody now, they like to throw his name around. A kindergarten teacher I know said she heard one of the children in her class tell another out on the playground to stop acting like Hitler. That amazed her. Not me. I almost listened to the latest presidential debates because I thought one of the candidates would go off and compare the other to Hitler. The campaign had become so acrimonious, the charges being thrown at one another so grotesque, it seemed like the next logical step. I had a $5 bet riding on it. I was sure that one of them would say, you know, when you look at my opponent's economic plan, his foreign policy, I'm sorry, but he reminds me of Adolf Hitler. And the other one would reply, what? Me? Are you kidding? It's you. You even look like Hitler. You at home, just Photoshop a little mustache on his lip. You'll see. Last winter, one of the local TV meteorologists was talking about the weather, a recent storm we'd had, a near blizzard, and he said, for a while there, it was snowing like Hitler. Not to be outdone, a lady weather person on another channel just the other day referred to our heat wave by saying, it's going to be hotter than Hitler out there today. I was listening to a baseball game on the radio the other night, and one of the announcers was talking about this player on the visiting team. He's been on a hitting streak recently, and the broadcaster said, he's tearing the cover off the ball. I think we should pitch around him. Right now at the plate, he's seeing that ball like Hitler in a blitzkrieg. Some of the police in our city were trying to arrest a man at a Waffle House outside in the parking lot late at night for disorderly conduct, and he shouted that they should leave him alone, that he wasn't going to be pushed around by a pack of Nazis. So they tased him. He's suing the cops in the city. He claims that they not only tased him for no reason, but they were also taunting him, calling him Mein Führer. Hey, Mein Führer, they said after they tased him, how does that feel? Unfortunately, cameras on the scene backed the guy up. Maybe you've seen the footage on the internet. The police admit they called him that, but they say he started it by calling them Nazis. We used to get junk mail delivered to our house, sent to occupant. Now it's sent to Adolf Hitler at our address. Try to figure that out. My guess is that it might be some kind of crazy telemarketer's revenge. And the more I try to cancel it, the more mail we get for Hitler. I was at a kid's soccer game the other day. One of the coaches objected to a call by the referee and he said, who do you think you are, Hitler? And the ref gave the coach a red card. So an entire sideline of parents for the rest of the game, they were giving the ref the Heil Hitler salute when he'd run by and shouting, Achtung, Achtung. A teacher in an elementary school was suspended for what were called Gestapo tactics. She was making her students, one who misbehaved, stay after school and help her clean up the classroom. The examples of this are endless. I heard a news report about rush hour traffic and road rage. It's crazy. Everybody out here is driving like Hitler, the reporter said. The local power company wanted to raise their rates. They have to make an application in order to do it. And a group of citizens opposed to the increase said the CEO of the power company must think this is Nazi Germany in the 30s, and he's Adolf Hitler. But that's nothing. With the downturn in the economy, the prediction was that gift giving would decline this year at Christmas. People were going to cut back. I heard one parent say, my parents are hoping for Santa, but this year, at our house, it's going to be more like Hitler coming down the chimney.